When people think about success, they usually talk about hard work, talent, and maybe even a bit of luck. But there's something else that separates those who achieve long-lasting success from those who don't, and that's integrity. Whether you're trying to excel in your career, build strong relationships, or just become the best version of yourself, integrity is the glue that holds everything together. So stick around because we're going to explore why integrity matters, how it can change your personal and professional life, and what you can do to practice it every day. So, what exactly is integrity? We hear this word thrown around a lot, but let's break it down in simple terms. At its core, integrity means being honest and having strong moral principles. It's about doing what's right, even when nobody's there to see you do it. Think of it like your internal compass, guiding you to make the right choices, whether big or small. Integrity isn't just about following the rules, though. It's about living in a way that reflects your values and being consistent in your actions. One great way to think about integrity is through a famous quote by C.S. Lewis: "Integrity is doing the right thing, even when no one is watching." This really sums it up perfectly. You don't need an audience to do the right thing. In fact, that's often when integrity matters the most, when there's no recognition, no applause, just you and your conscience. Why is this so important? Because people naturally trust those who are consistent in their actions and honest in their words. When you have integrity, others can rely on you. They know that what you say is what you mean, and what you do is based on solid principles. This builds trust, and trust is the foundation of any successful relationship, whether it's personal or professional. Another key point to remember is that integrity isn't about being perfect. Nobody gets it right 100% of the time. It's more about owning up to your mistakes when you make them, learning from them, and striving to be better moving forward. Integrity is about taking responsibility for your actions and standing by your word, even when it's hard. In today's world, integrity isn't just important, it's essential. With everything we do being more public than ever, thanks to social media and the internet, integrity has become a critical part of how we succeed and build our reputation. Think about it. Back in the day, a lot of what we did could stay private. If you made a mistake or told a little lie, chances are only a handful of people would ever know. But now, with one tweet, post, or video, your actions can go viral in a matter of minutes. And once something is out there, it's almost impossible to take it back. That's why integrity is more important now than it's ever been. We live in a world where people are watching, and everything we do leaves a digital footprint. So, when you act with integrity, not only do you earn respect, but you also protect your reputation. People trust those who are consistent in their words and actions, and in a world full of misinformation and deceit, integrity sets you apart. Statistics back this up too. According to a study, 59% of people say they find it hard to maintain integrity when they're under pressure or in tough market conditions. It's easy to cut corners when you're in a rush to get ahead, but that's a short-term solution. In the long run, acting with integrity is what helps you build a sustainable career, business, or personal brand. Let's shift gears and talk about how integrity plays a role in your personal life. It's easy to think of integrity as something that's more important in the workplace or in business, but really, it starts with how you live your day-to-day life. Integrity in your personal life is all about being honest with yourself and the people around you. It's keeping promises, owning up to your mistakes, and treating others with respect. When you act with integrity, you build trust with your friends, family, and even yourself. People come to rely on you because they know that what you say and what you do are always in alignment. Let's say you promised a friend you'd help them move on the weekend. The weekend comes, and suddenly you're tired and would rather stay home. Integrity means sticking to your word and showing up, even when it's inconvenient. Why? Because your word is important, and when people know they can count on you, it strengthens your relationships. Another aspect of personal integrity is how you deal with your own mistakes. Nobody's perfect, and we all mess up from time to time. But instead of covering it up or shifting the blame, integrity means owning up to it and doing what you can to make it right. This not only helps you grow as a person but also earns you the respect of others. People are more forgiving than you might think when you're honest about your slip-ups. Integrity also gives you peace of mind. When you live in a way that aligns with your values, you don't have to worry about getting caught in a lie or regretting your actions. You can go to bed at night knowing that you did your best to be true to yourself and others. It's a powerful feeling that can improve your overall happiness and sense of self-worth. Let's be real, sticking to your integrity isn't always easy. In fact, sometimes it can feel downright impossible, especially when you're under pressure. Whether it's at work, in relationships, or just navigating everyday life, there are moments when keeping your integrity intact can be a serious challenge. One big reason why it's hard to stick to integrity is the pressure to succeed. We all want to get ahead, hit our goals, and impress others, right? But when there's a tight deadline or a lot on the line, the temptation to cut corners can be strong. It might seem easier to tell a little white lie, fudge the numbers, or avoid admitting a mistake just to keep things moving. In the short term, this might work, but in the long run, it can damage your reputation and the trust others have in you. Another challenge is the influence of others. Peer pressure isn't just something that happens in high school, it's something we all deal with in different ways throughout our lives. Maybe your coworkers are taking shortcuts, or your friends are encouraging you to go along with something that doesn't feel right. It can be tough to stand your ground and stick to your values when everyone around you is doing the opposite. Fear of failure is another big reason people struggle to maintain their integrity. When we're afraid of falling short, we sometimes make decisions that don't align with our principles. But here's the thing, success built on a lack of integrity doesn't last. It might give you a quick win, but eventually, the cracks will show. So, how can you overcome these challenges? One way is to remind yourself of the long-term benefits of acting with integrity. It might be harder in the moment, but staying true to your values will help you build trust, respect, and a solid reputation over time. You can also surround yourself with people who value integrity, whether that's a mentor, a trusted friend, or a supportive coworker. Having people who hold you accountable can make all the difference. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need this message, and of course, don't forget to subscribe for more content just like this. Let me know in the comments how you practice integrity in your life. I'd love to hear your thoughts.